on the side. This is usually the time where we'd make some kind of lewd yet hilarious comment, but it's Sunday and we're more refined and decent. Plus, we've got Benedict on, who's bound to mention wanking at some point, so we got it covered. But before that, we enjoyed this week's action so much that we thought we'd do a little highlights package for you. We're good like that.
Authorization required.
Big Brother has some news. Big news.
Fucking hell.
You joking, man? Oh, shit.
You have been warned.
Oh my... How was that?
You're nothing but nasty.
Taking all the food.
Two-faced bastards. Yes! You're such a good whore. You're horrible. I'm not ashamed of it.
I am literally in shock.
What's wrong with you people? I don't feel like it's fun anymore.
That's enough. Can we stop now?
Hot, fabulous.
Somebody ate my chocolate last night. Hey, you're so naughty! Drives me, mouse.
Curry powder's hit the fan.
This is a clear breach of the rules. Oh my god.
Sorry about the curry. Hope he falls down the fucking stairs.
You got to pick off the one that's the weakest.
A tiny bit of sick came up.
My fucking brain's worse.
Shit, burst joke.
Look like a monster.
I hate you.
Fuck off. The place is fucked up, man.
Wow, so that's a roundup of week 3. But as it's Sunday, it's our job to dissect it into little pieces. Before we start nattering away, I just want to say get well soon to Richard Blackwood, who was supposed to be on the show tonight. But fear not, though, because as always, I am joined by a very impressive panel. First up, he's the funniest Big Brother superfan that I know. Yes, it's Ian Lee.
Yeah!
Joining him is psychologist Dr. Funke before. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for, the ex-housemate who never stops coming. Back for more, it's Benedict. So that's 2 wanking jokes so far, plenty more to come. Oh, there's another one, oops. But before we get carried away, Jamie wants to hear from you. Isn't that right?
I always want to hear from them, Alice. So if you've got something to say about our housemates or just have a general inquiry, give us a call on this number. Loved our chats yesterday, guys. Unfortunately, Katona is still in the local Londis trying to get a 1p international calling card to get some credit to call in. But that's c'est la vie. Get in touch, Katona. I love you. Call me. Back to you, Alice.
Call me. Thanks, Jamie. Righto, let's get started. First up, let's talk eviction. Ian, were you surprised? The public saved Lauren.
The right person went out. I've said it, Benedict. The right person went out, Benedict. It was you.
Wow.
We're not coming to blows yet. We're not one of your mucky movies, are we? Now, yes, I'm not surprised. It turns out he's a really
I thought
nice...
you had to hug him then.
No. It turns out... It turns out he's a really nice bloke in real life.
He's a nice guy,
That didn't
isn't he?
come across on the TV, Benedict. You should have been more like this than you were in there.
Don't blame me, blame the editor.
No, it was you. You said all that stuff.
Let's move on to a professional momentarily. Dr. Funke, will Lauren have got kind of a confidence boost that she needs from that?
Well, initially, I don't think she had a confidence boost because now she's back in the house with people that she knows that voted for her out. So, she's going to find it quite difficult to position herself. But I think in the long run, Lauren's going to do well in Big Brother.
Oh, interesting. Well, we saw Lauren get quite upset on Friday, but Connor was there to reassure her, thankfully. Let's take a look.
The crowd just showed who the 2 fucking sneaky are in this house. And I can't wait till we hear it again.
Yeah. What are they saying? Get Lydia up?
Dina and Lydia, that's what they were shouting. Both.
Holy shit.
Oh. So Connor claims he heard "Get Lydia out." Are you surprised about how she's been perceived? Benedict, let's start with.
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, she is quite sneaky, and she does go around talking quite a lot about, obviously, when we were allowed to talk about nominations and trying to get people on the side. But what people didn't see with me and her was we did have stuff in common. She did musical theatre, I did musical theatre. We'd dance around singing songs from Cats together.
Okay.
And you didn't see that. All you see was me and her talking about
there was no
nominations.
mention of Mr. Misopheles. Yeah, that was edited out.
Yeah.
We saw Lydia feeling quite isolated. Do you think that she's got the kind of strength to cope with it?
Yeah, because she's mental. I love Lydia. I didn't like Lydia at the start, and I wanted her out. But she's now my favourite person in the house. I think she's genuinely
She's an amazing
wonderful.
character.
She's amazing, but she is completely and utterly bonkers, isn't she?
That's a great housemate.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing. I can't stop watching. I think she's great.
Don't stop. What do you make of Lydia?
Well, I don't agree with Ian about her being bonkers or mental, but what I will say is that she's playing the game. She's playing Big Brother's game, and generally the public don't like it when you play the game, so she might get voted out.
That's
but
the worry,
I think,
isn't it?
yeah, I think she's playing the game and she's playing it well. And everyone's playing the game to one degree or another.
And people definitely have an opinion on her. And some of the housemates that's not true of. So she's making an impression, which we like. So the big news this week, of course, was the rules change. Talking about nominations has been banned. Yeah, oh, indeed. So the rule change got Caroline into a bit of trouble. Ian, what do you make of her? I'm worried to ask.
She gets on my nerves. I didn't really think a lot of her to start with, but I just think she's just so irritating and ditzy, and it's the hair. Just that big Rod Stewart backcombed hair. Jeez, it does my nutting.
It's big. We know you're not, obviously, her
I don't think
biggest
I can
fan.
make myself more obvious, could I?
Do you think that Becky will forgive Caroline for talking about her?
You know, I'm sure she will, because Becky is she's a loving character, and I think she wants to enjoy life. So I think she will eventually come round to embracing Caroline once again.
I love that she put a time on it. She's like, I'm not going to forgive you for an hour. Give me an hour. Well, Caroline's been trying her best to make amends. Have a look at this.
Bex, can we be friends again? I miss you.
I'll see. I'm not happy with your cat.
What can I do? How about I give you my alcohol?
No, I'm not. I'm not your mate, Caroline. I'm not your mate for another hour or so.
Bex, can we be friends again? You know I'm really sorry. You know I really, really like you.
I'm more Caroline and I'm fine. But I just can't be asked for your bitch tonight.
Is Caroline being sincere here?
I really don't think she's being sincere. I think that she's using her privileged background, in a sense, with Becky. Oh, you know, I'm really sorry. She said the same thing to Benedict when you kind of confronted her. Oh, Benedict, I'm really sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. She knows what she's doing, and you know.
Can I buy your love with alcohol?
Exactly.
Yes.
She knows that Becky. She knows that Becky likes alcohol. Let's have a truce through alcohol, and I think that's completely.
So why is she trying to make amends then? If it's not sincere, she's just...
Because she doesn't want to get voted out!
Exactly. She's playing, like Lydia, she's playing the game, but she's playing it on a different level.
And it's not enough for her to be getting enough money from her mum and dad to sit on her arse all day and watch daytime TV.
Oh, wow.
She wants £100,000 in her bank account.
We went there. Lauren suggested, Ian, that Caroline is in a position of power. Do you agree? I'm not...
In the house?
In the house.
Not
in society.
In a position of power over Scott, that's it. And really, does that count as powerful, being
controlling Scott?
Controlling Scott and his ever-changing hair colours? I don't think so. No, I don't think
because basically everyone she didn't like has gone.
Yeah.
I think that's where it's coming from. She was like, I don't like them. They were gone. Victoria gone.
Yeah, I don't
Chris
think I wouldn't read too much into that. I don't think I think she's starting to wind people up a bit, and I think she could be up for nomination very, very soon.
Up for nomination?
Up for booting out.
Right.
Yes. What do we say this year? I can't remember.
It's just the lingo.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it. Do you think she's safe this week, Benedict?
I sincerely hope not. I think she's obviously ruffling...
She's not going to be safe anywhere if Benedict's got anything to do.
Exactly. But she's also ruffling feathers of people that she thought were her friends. So, no, I think there's a good reason to believe that she may be up this week.
Insider knowledge there. Well, it's nominations tomorrow. Who do you think the lineup will be?
I think it will be Lydia and Dina.
Lydia and...
Dina.
Dina, OK. Lydia, I think people may not be surprised. Dina...
Well, because Connor's quite powerful in the house, and Connor made that comment about Dina, and they're a little gang, so, you know, they all kind of follow each other. So I think they possibly could be. I know definitely Lydia.
It's surprising Connor's powerful because he's an idiot, isn't he? He is, though.
I mean, again, it's how we define power. I mean, but he's got the group with him, and whatever he says, people kind of...
I think Adam's going to be up. Is one of them called Adam?
One of them is called Adam, and therefore he could be up.
I think he's going to be up.
Well, thankfully, we've heard what they think to a certain extent. But what do you lot think? No doubt you've got plenty to say on the matter, so get in touch and tell all. You can reach us on Twitter or through our website. There's some stuff going on down here. After the break, I'll be getting all psychological with this lot, and Jamie will have some exclusive house action for you. Oh, yeah, see you in a bit. Welcome back to Bit on the Side. We're Nick Clegg to Big Brother's David Cameron. Much funnier, much more liberal, and constantly trying to look busy. Hello, highbrow Sunday political reference there. Did you see that? It's for you, Ian. It's
Thanks.
for you. This year's housemates love a good moaning sesh, and lucky old Big Brother gets to hear all of it. What a nightmare. Check out this week's exclusive diary room action.
How's your day been?
Oh, it's been a shit day. It's been really shit. I've never known a house in the world like it. It's been so, like, stressful. Everyone's stressing. The tensions are literally, boom, like it's cutthroat in there. Like, I've just never known anything like it in my whole entire life.
I don't know if I want to get out of this house. I fucking hate it. I'm tired. I'm too emotional. I just can't deal with it, Big Brother. It's too much. The evictions every Friday is going to be horrific for me.
Siobhan, what's brought this on tonight?
Nothing, just being surrounded by flipping particular annoying people. People are fucking fake as hell in here. Arguing over the littlest things annoying me. It could be the fucking chirp of a bird at this point, Big Brother. It's been brewing for a while.
Sarah, when she says, "Hey babe," it's like her eyes don't move. It's like there's no laughter in her eyes or anything. It's just like fake. Caroline, she's definitely got a sense of humour, but I don't know where it fits in. Sometimes it's quite sarcastic, and I never know when she's being genuine. Lydia, I think, is genuine, but like with the guys, there's like Lucas, Connor and Aaron, and it's like they copy each other. I mean, it's pretty pathetic, but quite interesting to watch.
Luke, do you think Ashley is enjoying her day so far?
I think so, yeah.
Do you consider her to be a future girlfriend?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I do really like her. Obviously, she's a gorgeous girl, and I fancy her personality as much as I fancy her looks. I mean, we're different, obviously, in terms of she smokes, I don't. She's messy, I'm not. She's much louder than me in instances and stuff. But I like, she sticks up for herself and she looks after herself, and she is very, she's a clever girl as well. We both say ditzy things, so it's comical.
Like the house is finally getting to the housemates. Week 3 has brought yet more drama to the house, so it's a good job we have psychologist Dr. Funke and our panel here to help us understand the housemates' mysterious ways. First up, last night we saw Siobhan and Adam in they had a bit of ructions, didn't they? Did that surprise you?
Not at all, because I feel that Adam kind of pushed the line. I mean, he found something that Siobhan felt quite insecure about and proposed to her. He knew that she wants to get married. And
did he know that?
Of course, because Siobhan's been talking about it, that, I'm in my late 20s, I want to get married, I want to have children. And, Adam just went in on that and proposed to her, and she just felt kind of like all her insecurities were just coming out of the basket.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Get over it.
It did seem that way.
It was a joke.
It all seemed to be going so well. The date, the proposal.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
Well, she's bonkers. That's what went wrong.
You think everyone's bonkers?
No, but let me try something. Would you? Would you marry me?
Definitely not.
Now, you see, you took it in the way it was intended, because you're sensible. She was like, oh,
no, I think she was serious. Definitely not. Yeah, I think that was.
But I do think there is a little bit of love there.
Well, I think we're going to talk about that, but let's have a little look at their roller coaster of a relationship first.
You have won a romantic dinner date with the housemate of your choice. Obviously, Adam.
Will you marry me?
A joke's a joke, but like the whole house is watching the joke.
I think it fancies you.
Didn't really know that, babe, but fucking hell, marriage.
It's too close to home, okay?
You can't joke with someone's fucking feelings like that.
It's done.
What is this dude really on? First of all, you make me look like a fool, bitch. Then you laughed in my face. It's like everyone's at his expense. But yet he doesn't want to be made to look like the fool, but you want to make other people look like the fool.
You would shit on me? Did you just...
I'd shit on him in a fucking heartbeat, mate. Yeah, I think a few people want to shit on you, Adam, babe. So I won't be worrying about that.
I think it's only you and Lydia that wouldn't really shit on me, so who cares? That's what I think.
I was joking, just like you was joking the other day. I was joking with you, but clearly...
That's the first thing you've said to me in the last 2 days, Siobhan. It's the first thing you said to me.
Yeah, but you know the reasons why,
And I apologise for those reasons.
Lately, I've probably seen the real Adam. The Adam I saw before is not what I've seen the last 2 days.
Oh, all right.
At all. I don't
All
have
right.
nothing. I'm not dating. I'm not going out with anyone. I'm nowhere near having a family. But yet, it's a joke at my expense. So we'll just agree to somewhat disagree.
Yes.
But we'll work on it.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Shall we go in? Because it is like -2 degrees.
Thank you.
So Benedict. Oh, deserves a round of applause. Yeah. Do you think there's something going on there? Do you have an opinion on this relationship?
Well, they are very close. And also, when Siobhan was describing a perfect man, she referred to Chris, and she talked about how she liked kind of a bit of the bad boy, a bit cheeky, the rounder guy, and ideally he would be taller.
Do the maths. So a taller version of Chris is Adam.
Well, no, fitting in with those descriptions. I'm not saying he's a taller version
Make
of Chris.
him taller, and it's Adam. Ian, do you think they fancy each other?
I think Adam, because he kind of had a little move with Lydia, didn't he, to start off with. I think he's just looking for any port in a storm, I would suggest, really.
Right.
But I think that she's got a little crush on him, yeah, definitely.
I mean, that face says it all there, Dr.
Definitely
Fingate.
not,
No?
Ian.
You're a real doctor, you don't know anything.
I'm a real one that's challenging you. Definitely not.
She's one you proposed to.
Absolutely.
Turn me down, I'm out of it.
Do you think so? You don't think she overreacted? Do you think that was fair enough?
That was fair enough for her in that situation because, you know, as I said earlier, she's insecure about where she's at in her life. And Adam proposed. I think Adam actually is attracted to her. I think she sees him as a friend.
So do you think there was a little element of she was feeling sensitive? It was intended as a joke, though, and she maybe felt a bit sensitive. I'm just trying to skew your opinion.
But was it intended as a joke? Because Adam also showed his vulnerable side and said, well, you rejected me. So there's lots more going on in there. So
they've all got vulnerable sides.
Absolutely.
And they're all going to do poo-poos on each other, apparently.
And also, she was made to feel like a bitch, fool bitch, something like that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Do you know what that means,
How
Ian?
do you think Adam feels in this whole sorry affair?
Did you see it when he was trying not to laugh when he was sorting things out with Siobhan and she's going like, you've upset me, but okay, yeah, fine. I don't think he really cares. He's just having fun and kind of bumbling along. I'm not talking to you. I'm doing all that. I don't think
Treat a mean keeper keen, loving it. The duck's loving
really
it.
pushing the boundaries.
Well, now there's another rift in the house that I want to talk about. Luke A and Luke S don't seem to have any love for each other. Why do you think that they don't get on?
Well, Luke S and Luke A are completely different. Okay, we know about Luke A that he's going through a reassignment in relation to where he's at. But I think for Luke A, Luke S is just presenting himself as this masculine. I don't think Luke S is an alpha male, because we all say he's an alpha male. An alpha male is someone who the group wants them to lead. I don't think if you spoke to everyone in the Big Brother house, would you want Luke S to lead us? But Luke S is taking on that position. He's ordering all the food, which Luke A should be doing that, because he's a chef.
And he knows what an inventory is rather than an itinerary.
He knows that, which is why he refused to do it this week. Because he wanted to show how much of a control freak Luke S is in that house.
To step back.
And I also think that, you know, Luke S is all about claiming his territory, which is why I think he's gotten himself into this completely fake relationship with Ashley. It's about domination of a female within that house. It would have been any female. It's just Ashley was the most appropriate one. And the one perhaps lacking any real self-control.
How do I know what's going there?
So it really is about playing this alpha male and being the dominant one, dominating the group, dominating the women, and of course and having this Hollywood-esque body image of the perfect man.
That's definitely part of it, I think. Luke A didn't hold back actually in sharing his feelings in the diary room. So let's have a look.
I don't know if Luke's noticed that I detest him with a passion, and if he's noticed that, then. Sure, I'm going to be up.
Why do you say you detest him?
Because he's the leader of the gang. The dominating of the house. He wants to be Big Brother. It's like the shopping list was his money, who he was distributing things to. Like, you know, he was doing people's favours. It's the house's money, not Luke S.'s money.
He wants to control the house. And like I said to Adam, we've been saying that food is the currency in this house. That's all we've got. And the kitchen is like the bank. And it's like, he knows that.
They love that expression, Boda's currency. Benedict, did you realise he felt quite as strongly as that about Lucas?
Yes, because he revealed that to us when we were doing the science. We were the scientists in the laboratory, and I didn't realise it beforehand. And he pointed out things to me, and we saw on the video about how Luke.
So that was quite eye-opening.
It was very revealing for me, absolutely. And also just want to say as well, I think Lucas is being extremely insensitive because, I mean, I walked around without my top on a bit, but he walks around without his top on almost all the time.
And you loved a sleeveless hoodie. And some of us find that hard, that don't have arms like you, okay?
But it is insensitive towards Luke. I think
it
he
is.
wants that kind of...
Maybe he doesn't realise. Could that be it?
But do you notice that every time Luke S is walking around Luke A, he becomes more masculine? So they're subconsciously trying to emphasise his masculinity. And Luke A is obviously picking up on that. There's a lot of subconscious things going on between Luke S and Luke A.
Why would Luke S want to do that particularly? Because it feels like Luke S is a more dominant character in there. Why would he want to emphasise that in front of Luke A?
Because obviously Luke A has told everybody what he used to be a woman and now he's a man. So subconsciously Luke S is probably trying to say, well, I am a real man, if there is such a term.
Yeah.
And subconsciously he's walking around, becoming more, trying to present himself in a more muscular way. And that's obviously what Luke A is not about. But even though Luke A has said that he's trying to get himself a bit more masculine.
Yeah.
So it's
is there anything that they can do to get on, or is it just not going to happen?
I think we need to be real. You know, they're in Big Brother house. They're unlikely to be friends outside of the house. So it's for us to say they'll be friends. They may not be friends, but it's just getting on. Obviously, Luke A is able to say in the diary room, I really don't like Luke S. I haven't heard Luke S say anything about Luke A. He
hasn't nominated him before, but he's not.
If we vote one of the Lukes out, do we still call them Luke A or Luke S?
We have to keep the initial. That's very important.
Okay, all right.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But now for the latest in the house, let's talk to Jamie.
Thank you, Alice. I'm here watching over the digital team, making sure they're actually doing some work. They're not really. No, they most definitely are. Because they've got you're doing your taxes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because they've got an exclusive clip for you. Aaron has got a few choice words for Lydia and Dina.
It's all weird in here. It's all weird. I just can't stand living with them two anymore, me. She's a fucking fake bitch. She's fake as fuck. She's the most shit-steering, backstabbing ever. I know I'm shit-steering and backstabbing now, but you know, they know. Luke A asked me before. He was like, do you think you and Dina will ever be friends? I'm like, no. Why the fuck would I have a friend like that? Do you know what I mean? She's a fucking ghost. She means absolutely nothing to this house. She doesn't contribute towards it at all.
Ooh, a ghost. Last week we saw the boys and girls in the house prove that they were equally intelligent or equally slow on the uptake, more likely. Let's have a look at how they got on this time on the Bit in the Side pub quiz.
Come on, lads. Boys will be boys.
Question number 1. Which country this week made it through to the semi-finals of Euro 2012? A. Argentina. B. Portugal. C. Holland.
Portugal.
Do you think so?
It's going to be C. Holland. Holland have an unbelievable team. They've got Van Persie up front. Yeah, but Argentina does it in Europe.
Argentina,
I think
Holland,
it's Portugal.
It's going to be Holland. Holland. C. Holland.
C. Holland.
Girls, what's your final answer?
Portugal.
Guess.
Yeah, Portugal, I think.
Yeah.
Which of these is a Charles Dickens book?
Oh, God.
A. Moby Dick. No. B. Charles Dickens' The Lost Years.
Nope.
No.
C. A Child's History of England.
Well, it'll have to be C, won't it?
Think of Matilda. It is Moby Dick. Yeah, because she says Moby Dick by Charles Dickinson.
Matilda was the best,
Moby
man.
Dick.
Boys, Big Brother needs a final answer.
No, Moby Dick wasn't. I think
Okay, so
C. What's your final answer?
Moby Dick.
Dick.
Which festival has everyone struggled to get to this week due to adverse weather conditions?
Oh, we were just talking about
A. Glastonbury. B. The Isle of Wight. C. The Taunton Music Dancing Festival.
Or the Isle of Wight.
Do you know?
Glastonbury's not on. Yeah, Isle of Wight. Yeah.
Taunton, that's in Somerset, just above Devon.
Caroline? Yeah. Okay. Isle of Wight.
Well
done, Caroline.
Caroline.
Come on, Caroline.
Okay, we've done too many C's anyway, so
let's change it up.
Question number 4. Who was the leader of the Conservative Party before David Cameron?
Oh, I know this.
A. Michael Howard. B. Michael McIntyre.
No,
C.
that's funny.
Ron Howard.
Michael McIntyre.
Michael
Howard.
Michael Howard, yeah.
Mark Howard. Mark Howard.
Mark Howard.
It's the first and second one.
Michael Howard or Ron Howard?
Michael Howard.
The first one, yeah.
I think so.
The Olympic torch boarded a steam train in which UK city this week? A. Melton Mowbray, B. Sheffield, or C. York?
Steam. What was the question?
Somewhere like York would have a steam train, wouldn't it?
It was in Cheshire about 3.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, right.
It must have made its way up. To York in 3.5 weeks. Yeah. So York.
Let's go for York.
Let's go for York. Sounds like York.
Yeah, York's the nearest to egg.
And finally, what is the correct term for a group of alligators?
Oh. Dangerous.
A. A congregation. B. A flock.
No, it's not a flock.
C. A murder.
A murder.
Murder!
But it wouldn't be a flock of no.
Listen, they are murderers, though. Don't mess with an alligator. That sounds like a gang of murderers. Like, they get murdered.
I don't know.
Can you confirm your final answer?
Congregation of crocodiles.
Housemates, that's the end of the quiz.
It does, Adam, it does.
Thank you.
It's not going to be flock, is it?
What's the prize?
So after round 3, it is still a draw. Will someone eventually take the lead? Find out next week. And join us after the break when Jamie will be chatting to some of our lovely viewers. That's you lot. See you in 4. Welcome back to Bet on the Side. If Big Brother was Europe, we'd probably be a Greek island. Small, absolutely skint, but bang up for it. Time to speak to the masses now. Jamie?
Thank you, Alice. Before we get started, just want to say thank you, because the winner of the T-shirt that we gave away last night was Ashley Arman, who tweeted at BBBots, "Need a new T-shirt, please use my current one to wipe up. Hashtag proud to masturbate." Well done. Well done. Lovely stuff. It's putting its way to you, and we'll get Benedict to sign it. So, I've selected a lucky few viewers to converse with. So, who have we got on line 1, Luke?
We have got Gillian from Paisley.
Gillian, hiding your Italy shirt underneath there. How are we doing, Gillian?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. What would you like to talk about on this lovely...
Okay, well, first of all, I actually quite like Lydia. I'm not a #1 fan, but I think that she's fantastic television. People end up voting out all the good housemates like her, you know, with all the drama.
Yeah.
And then we end up with all these boring housemates towards the end. So why not keep her in really well, keep the drama going, because we love to watch her.
It is quite a common occurrence that we get rid of the killer and keep the filler. You know?
I know, exactly. And then there's people like Connor and Siobhan who try and stay under the radar, try and be nice to everybody. And they're really boring, and maybe they've actually got a game plan.
Do you think they're just do you think they're like Sergeant Brody in Homeland, and they're going to come in at the last minute with a vest and just take them all out?
Yeah,
do you watch Homeland? Sorry to anybody that doesn't watch Homeland. Very good show on a rival channel though, so we can't talk about that. Thank you very much for your call, Gillian. Who have we got on line 2?
We've got Emma from London.
Emma from London. Emma, hello Emma, how are you?
I'm very well tonight, Jamie. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, hello.
Hello. I do love the way you've got your hair tonight. Very sexy.
Do you? Do you like it?
I do like it. I do like it. So you can see your cheekbones. And, oh, God, I love the way you strike a pose. Anyway, stop distracting me. I called up to talk about Lydia.
Carry on then.
Stop it. Basically, I agree with the first caller. We do tend to get rid of the best housemates. But the problem is with people like Lydia or Nasty Nick, they don't have a long lifespan. So what we need to do is get the mileage out of her before they vote her off.
To use a Benedict phrase, they tend to shoot the load quite early, don't they?
Exactly, but why not make the most of it? We know it's going to happen, it's inevitable. What we need to do is out her fiancé. The house needs to know who Andy Scottley is.
Do you not think that will just, when that eventually happens... Well, the rest of the world need to know who Andy Scottley is, to be fair. But when it actually happens, do you not think it's going to be such a massive letdown? No offence to Andy, lovely bloke, but she's kind of bigged it up a bit too much, don't you think?
No, not a letdown about Andy Scottley. It will be her reaction to them finding out and their reaction to why did she make such a big deal.
Is Benedict there? Can we get Benedict on the screen? Benedict?
Yes, Jamie.
What was your shocking reaction when you found out that her boyfriend was actually the Andy Scottley?
This was my reaction.
Do you see what I mean? But I do take your point. I do take your point. Thank you for your call, Emma, and I'm glad you like the hair. Who have we got next?
We've got Electra from Hanworth.
Electra from Hanworth. Are you a superhero?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Listen, I feel the same way. I don't know who the hell he is either. And I think she should have talked him up a bit. I mean, you know, that'd be the best thing. Advertisement is the key, isn't it?
But she's kind of pretending. It's almost like George Clooney's kind of waiting for her on the outside by the way she's been talking.
Honest to God, you know. And she's got shifty eyes. You ever notice she doesn't look at anyone when she talks? She's looking
She
left
doesn't,
and
does
right.
she? And when do you know when she dyed her hair coming from the bathroom, she kind of scurried it. I just don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it.
Now, Dina.
But she is a great housemate.
Oh, well, yeah.
Disclaimer.
I love her and I hate her. So she is good, you're right. Dina, she's just pure evil. She's got more
Dina?
faces. She's got more faces than Sybil, man.
More faces than what?
Sybil.
Don't know who Sybil is. Is he a nice bloke?
Sybil.
Sybil? No, there's something wrong with
she
her.
had like about 8 different personalities.
Oh, sorry, right, okay, yes, you're absolutely right. But
That's just Dina, man.
We've only seen one of them so far. She must be holding a lot of them back.
And she acts like she's got a corncob stuck up her jacksie, you know?
Yeah.
And Becky, oh, tone it down, girl. She's scary. Man, she scares me.
Becky's amazing.
She's scary, man. If I saw her in a dark alley, I think I'd have a heart attack. Now, Ashley...
Depends whether she was hungry or not. Thank you for your call. That's your lot. If you want to join us tomorrow for a bit of a chat, it's nominations day. So call and leave a message on this number and we might get in touch. Right, last week we gave you a sneak peek into what the task team had planned. Due to giving away confidential information, Jackson has now gone into hiding, just like the previous Jackson did. So here's Natalie to carry on sharing the task team secrets.
Hi, I'm Natalie and I'm on the task team. It's day 20 in week 3 and what a week it's been. We've seen the housemates become rats. Makes you dead dizzy.
Don't look at me, look at the wheel.
Give me a bacon roll!
The rat wheel has now been deactivated.
They were loving that. A ticking bomb appeared in the diary room.
Please do not play with the bomb.
You're scaring me, big brother. It's a bomb. It's a ticking time bomb.
And then Benedict shared his wisdom.
I'm going to give you a word, and I want you to give me another word that you know of for that word. Okay? To masturbate. What's another term you may hear for to masturbate?
I don't know any.
I think there's a common one that you're not mentioning. I think you may have heard of the term to wank, yes?
Nice. So what have we got coming up in the tasks next week? Well, I can reveal we've got an amazing task called 100, which I think might involve some red balls, but I can't really reveal too much. All I can say is that housemates have got the opportunity to win 100 points for a luxury shopping budget. Well, stay tuned for next week, guys, because it's going to be amazing.
Oh, we love Jennings. She's so good. Thanks, Natalie. Now, Ian, what did you make of that?
Who is that lady? Because she is good.
She's good, isn't she?
She should have her own show
We
where
like
she
her.
speaks in riddles. What do I make of what?
Of the task. It was a bit cryptic.
Well, we don't know. There's 100 balls
There's
or something.
100 balls and only one key. No, that's not
Weren't
what it
you
is
in
at
that
all.
film? 100 balls and one key or something?
They have to work as a team. Will they? We know that at least. Will they manage to do that?
I think when they come to a task, they do try to work as a team, but I think they're going to find it really hard this week because you've got Lydia that's on the sort of peripheral and the teams are starting to kind of, not disintegrate, but they're starting to kind of untangle. So it's going to be a really difficult week and I don't know if they'll accomplish the task
They
or
do
not.
love a prize though, don't they? That's usually enough of an incentive
Well, hopefully
to get
they can
them
get past all their egos about who's upset them and who's done this and work as a team.
Benedict, lots of temptation-based elements to the task. Who do you think won't be able to resist?
It depends what the temptation is. I mean, Connor, for example, seems to think he's the only person in the world who has a girlfriend, and so I think if any sort of contact with her was to come up, I think he would probably take it. And then you've got other people just a little bit weak-willed. But I have to say, I was impressed in sort of the laughing activity and in the rat activity, how actually most of them will be committed to the course. I think they probably will do it.
Unless there's anything Bieber-related and Ashley will just melt. I wonder what fresh drama that will bring. We just don't know yet. After the break, we'll be bringing you the latest from the house, including what has been making Becky gag. No, Dr. Funke, no, not like that. It's Highbrow Sunday. See you soon. welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. We are the yin to Big Brother's yang, similar but much, much, much darker. Here's today's news. This afternoon at 12:03, it was all getting a bit too much for Dina.
Got to get through 5 more days here, and I'm fine. Just got to keep it.
Not necessarily, babe. Not necessarily.
No, I know. I don't care. I want to leave. You know what the thing is? Like, in my life, I'm not a quitter, man. I don't quit on anything. And then, even though I want to leave, it's like, what happens if there are people there that do agree with what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? And then am I quitting on all them as well?
It's up
just
to
because
you.
I don't want to be here. I'm just confused. I don't know.
I know. It's up to you. You'll come to the conclusion. You'll figure it out.
But I'm so miserable here. Like, I don't even want to go out in the front room now because I know that they're all going to be saying things about me.
You heard it here first. At 12:22 this afternoon, Siobhan declared she'd had her fill of filth.
No, I can't believe they didn't give us a toilet brush. I mean, what
I think they've done it so that we argue about skid marks.
Yeah, they want us to argue about the skids.
That brilliant TV, that.
Well, babe, if we're having fucking sausage gate, we might as well have toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Skid gate.
Skid gates.
Skid gates.
Connor and Catherine heard a conversation with Adam about ejaculating.
I can't talk no more about ejaculation. I've had a fucking enough. About penises, ball bags, sperm, bashing the bishop, choking a monkey, twisting the dreads. I mean, I can't take no more.
You and me both, Shiv. You and me both. At 3 o'clock, Big Brother decided to treat the housemates to a delicious Sunday lunch.
Dina, you have chosen Big Brother's scrummy cake, made with 2 layers of a popular processed tin ham product, filled with a layer of hot sauce.
Well done. Good. Another one. Dina.
Lydia, you have chosen the jar of mustard, but guess what? It's not mustard, it's custard. Luke S, you have chosen Big Brother's special meat pie, stuffed with the finest dog food. Becky, you have chosen delicious truffles made from stinky fermented tofu. Connor, you have selected a 100-year-old fermented ducker, dipped in chocolate.
Come on, bro. So well.
That is definitely not what they served other dog and duck. Ooh. At 4:53 this afternoon, the housemates were rewarded for passing the task with a really, really brilliant prize.
This is Big Brother. Will Caroline say the name of the housemate who deserves to win the task?
Connor!
Connor has won the task. Therefore, Connor will have sole control of the shopping list this week.
What sort of a fucking prize is
We should have fucking picked Luke!
The
fuck?
How the fuck are you supposed to do a fucking shop list on your own?
That's a fucking punishment. It's a fucking punishment. All that to get a fucking a very special prize. Shopping list, bullshit. That's to start fucking shit in this house. Fucking bullshit.
That's not
fucking bullshit. That is the fucking worst thing I've ever heard of in my life. Fucking absolute bullshit. This place is a fucking joke factory. Do my fucking head in. Fucking bullshit.
Should we strike? Because that's fucking ridiculous. Should we strike? Like, we need to do something. I'll strike.
I'm in for a strike.
This is ridiculous.
I'm
in for a strike.
I would not have bothered. That is disgusting.
I say strike. You're right. That's no reward. Ridiculous. That's the news from earlier today. But what's happening right now? Ian, are you there?
I'm here. I've got to be really quiet.
quiet because Siobhan was literally here shaking her ass.
Was she in that plastic bag?
No, not in the plastic bag. She was lying on the bed and she was shaking her ass. And I was
Stop saying ass.
okay. What do I call? Okay, she was shaking her anus, and I was close to her bunghole. But she's moved over a bit. If you look over there, you can see Luke's and the lady he fancies. What's her name? Annabelle. Ashley.
Yeah.
They were doing the warm-up dance to Intercourse, and she was hitting him.
That play bit they do.
Yeah, the lay bit. And Adam was. I think Adam is after this. Here's something to follow. Adam and Becky.
A thing.
No, seriously, there was a little bit. He was using her as a cushion.
Oh.
He was sitting on her. It was very comfortable, I'd imagine. And but look, Siobhan just keeps shaking her booty. I've never been this close to a lady's booty before, and it's through.
It's really thrown you. And what's Lauren doing? She's just on her own.
Lauren is on her own, probably crying and whinging about how nobody likes her.
Sure. Is anyone listening to that?
No, not at all. But if you look at, if you can see Scott over there, his hand. I think his hand is on his genitals. I think.
It's just resting though.
It's resting. There's no motion. But
Ian, thank you very much. But shut up. Shut up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, I can talk on normal volume now. Hi, Digital.
Hi.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Helen. Hi. Are people talking about Adam and Siobhan?
Yes.
Of course they are.
What are they saying?
Mary Black says, Siobhan plays the mama in the house, but really she just wants to be loved. I think she got upset with Adam because he's the only one to show her affection.
I love my mama.
Yeah.
People love their mamas.
I love your mama.
Oh, I knew you were going to go there.
There we go.
Are they talking about any other love interest?
Well, not so much Lucas.
Love interest. Well, we've got. This isn't a love interest. Let's just put this on the record. But Luke A and Luke S, the Lukes.
Yeah.
Kelly Fader says Luke A is genuine and normal, but Luke S is a snob who thinks he's God's gift to women.
Ooh.
Whereas William May says it's just jealousy. Luke A is jealous of the alpha male role that Luke S has acquired in the house.
Look at William May using alpha male. He knows all the lingo.
Alpha May.
Alpha May.
Ruffler male.
So he thinks Becky and Adam now, though.
Well, that's a brand new one he's just thrown out there.
I wasn't really ready for that.
We're not trending on that yet.
That's whole new information. And anything else that I need to know about in the World Wide Web?
Oh, lots and lots. We should probably shout out to our 5-star plus one audience. I think there's quite a few of those watching us. We've got a tweet from Amy Jane that says, Caroline reminds me a lot of Alice. Am I the only one who thinks that?
I don't know if that's right.
I'm not sure.
She's very posh.
I'm not sure where they've...
They're saying no. As soon as I said posh, they went no. Alice is rough as hell.
Yeah. Stuart says, good to hear some positive comments about Lydia today. For someone who's just playing a game, he reckons she's just innocent and that she's just playing a game.
If she is playing a game, is that the worst thing in the world?
People don't like people who play games. I do. I think we
Is this going to be a sex game joke? And Alice Levine plays sex games and, oh my God, sex games, ha ha. No, it's just going to be a thing about games. Okay, cool. I was trying to preempt it. Definitely wasn't going to be that.
Tweet about you again.
Oh,
the ginger is looking hot.
The ginger.
The ginger.
The ginger. There is another ginger wandering around.
The actual fan, I think.
I'll take it as me. Tomorrow is, of course, nomination day. If you want to be ahead of the game and get nomination information, that's 2 Asians for the nation. As it happens, keep an eye on channel5.com/Big Brother and facebook.com/Big Brother UK. So that's tomorrow afternoon for details of who's up for eviction this week and how to vote. That's it from us lot today. Join Emma tomorrow when Big Brother will be revealing the nominations to the House. But now, here's Jamie with a little bit of bedtime reading. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
Tonight's story comes from Benedict Garrett. Hello. In a time long ago, in a land far, far away, beneath a high mountain, nestled in a valley by a tiny lake, with nothing but the sound of the wall... Did you write this shit? With nothing but the sound of the walls and the rustling trees as company, lived an old man and a little wooden cottage. Mind you, he knew not if he was old, for he had met no other man. Presumably someone else had built the cottage. No, never mind. So had nothing to compare himself to. He was happy with his simple life, and knowing what he knew not how he came into this life, nor how he shall leave, but he knew he was happy with the life he was living. Until one sunny day, when a pigeon landed on his windowsill. This was not unusual. He was frequently visited by the pigeon. But today the pigeon brought the old man a gift in his mouth, and it dropped onto the floor. and through the open window.